Yeah, I think we were talking during the breaks a couple weeks ago, and I was telling you, kind of position I'm in, and I'm like, I don't even really think about 65. Like, look, I'm just getting my life started. I see at 65 things I want to do on top of that. So I don't really even think about that finite number either. I agree 100%. And I know I've seen my pop, stay active, play poker, go and do stuff, not just sit around. Yep. And of course, he's 83 now, still drives a card room and plays poker against guys all the time for real money. And that's how he keeps his mind sharp and doing things like that. And, still productive as hell.
Dude, you're like Benjamin Button.
Yeah, right.
We're starting all over.
Yeah. Going backwards?
You have a lot of Benjamin Button vibes now when I think about it.
Are you feeling it?
Yeah. So when you were talking about like budgeting and, of course, writing it down on a piece of paper, which I have done, but I never stick to it. And the reason why is gigs.
Yeah.
Stand up. Sometimes I pick up another shift at another job, and maybe I'll do a little bit more work on the weekends. I mean, what's the advice for somebody who has income, but it's also just unbelievable? It fluctuates throughout the entire year. Every year is kind of a little different.
Yeah, I mean, and that's a really fair and somewhat tough question, because if your income does fluctuate, if you're commission-based, if you're like a server or you're a car salesperson, who knows why your income fluctuates? One, it's feast or famine kind of situation.
Real estate.
Yeah, real estate, you have to kind of think of your in your case, Russ, if you think of it as, I have a business, I'm an entrepreneur, I do this thing, I do that thing, I do 4 different things, and I'm going to pay from the cumulative businesses myself this much. I'm going to make $2,000 a month or $3,000 a month or whatever the number is, knowing that your average earnings are 5 or 4 or whatever they are. Mm-hmm. You need to pick a number below that. Say, that's my W-2, right? If you're thinking about it as an entrepreneur would, right? That's my salary. At the end of the year, if there's 10 grand or 15 grand or 20 grand in the kitty, then that's my profit sharing, right? So you need to look at the average. If you go back and keep track, if you wrote down every week what you made, and then at the end of the year, you said, I averaged $723.50. And then you said, I am going to spend $623.73 because I have a base of savings. And then at the end of the year, use that to bonus yourself whatever the profits are. That's how I would approach it.
Yeah. That's nice. Yeah, that's perfect, actually. So let's move on.
Good, because I just made that up.
Yeah. That's how dumb I am. That sounded perfect.
No, that was great.